Arun Kumar Mishra, who is the chief of Kashi Vishwanath Temple.
I really wanted to come, and it's a miracle that I'm here. I convinced all my dad, grandparents, mom single-handedly this time. It was amazing. The Shivoham process. I saw this black dot coming from my third eye, and then I told Swamiji about it in the question and answer session, and he said, "It's my third eye is getting awakened, and I'll be able to blindfold read in 2 days' time."
Shivoham, my God, the soul. What can it? I'm not able to put it in the word, the experience, we had it so much. The evening, the darshan as a Kalabhairavas, he came and be with us. I mean, he was in everybody being, he filled with everybody being. I feel so emotional because the way we had the darshan and the experience, unbelievable.
We now move on to the 10th of May 2015. On this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism began the Kathopanishad revelations from the land of Varanasi. Throughout the sessions of the Indian Awakening Convention, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism invokes the presence of Mahadeva, Yamadharma, to reveal the naked truth as it is, without any propositions and suppositions, to let the whole universe realize the reality. With the Shanti Mantra peace invocation, he introduced this third Upanishad as the Vedic book of death, where Yamadharma becomes the most compassionate master to Nachiketa. Speaking from his own that experience at Manikarnika Ghat, he authenticated the truth of the Upanishad, where Yamadharma is the natural flow and natural law of existence. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that we should stare into the eyes of death, dive into death, for that is the secret to revive death as a compassionate teacher, God, and not its terrorized form when it comes the time of death. We now move on to the year 2016. On this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the Day 7 of the Living Shuddhadvaitam Convention into Ujjainadhinam as part of the most auspicious and holiest event of Kumbh Mela. During the presidential address, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism further revealed the science of levitation and expanded on the psychological, physiological, and physical levitation.
Please understand. The next initiation is levitation. Psychological levitation and physiological levitation. These two are the powers related to Sahasrara. Before the initiation, you have to finish the samskara dahana kriya. Means you have to burn all your pain patterns. Listen carefully. I am explaining the principle. When you breathe with thinking, means your breathing is happening, thinking is also happening. That is called prana. Your breathing is happening, thinking is not happening. Like in the deep sleep, the night, deep sleep, your breathing will happen, but thinking is not happening. That is called samana. Now, even while you are awake, I am going to infuse samana in you. Listen carefully. While you are breathing and thinking together, the process is called prana. While you are breathing but not thinking, example is the midnight deep sleep, when you don't even have a dream. You are breathing, but you are not thinking. That process is called samana. Now, I am going to infuse samana in you even while you are awake. While you are awake. So naturally what will happen? Your whole psychology will become so light, you will feel like it is flowing, it is floating on the air. When the psychological levitation happens, automatically physiological levitation starts happening. Means the body will start jumping. Then the physical levitation, it will raise and be there in the air for quite a few minutes. Understand? This is a 3-step. Psychological levitation, feeling so much of lightness. You will feel as if your whole being is floating. Second, physiological levitation means your intra-organs will become light and it will start jumping. Like a equivalent to your weight, the samana will get filled in you. So it will jump, but in few seconds you will fall back. It will jump and you will fall back. That is physiological levitation. Then comes physical, means more than your physical weight, the samana energy will stay in you. So for that many seconds or minutes, you will be able to be in the air. And don't think, I don't think I cannot levitate. No. Anyhow, you are not going to. I'm going to make it. So you just be free from your idea of whether you can or not. If you can sit in Padmasana, that will be great. If you can't, listen carefully. If you can't sit in Padmasana, sit in Ardha Padmasana. If you sit in this posture, you will not doubt whether you are lifting or it is doing it by itself. In this posture, you can never lift yourself. Even normally, you cannot lift yourself. In this, you can, surely you can't lift yourself. In this, any movement happens, it is only because of Kundalini. If you can't do both, it's okay, sit in the chair. I'll make the whole chair levitate. Listen carefully. You have two activity happening, inhaling and exhaling. You put your awareness and effort only on inhaling, automatically body will exhale. Let
We now move on to the year 2017. On this day, the group of Inner Awakening participants were very blessed to have the opportunity to visit the birthplace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in Tiruvannamalai, India. Tiruvannamalai Adhinam hosted a variety of events today on the auspicious occasion of Chitra Purnami celebrations. Thousands had gathered for the free Kalpataru class happening in Tamil. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also initiated everyone gathered into Shiva Deeksha, a sacred ritual in which individuals are initiated into a mantra and taught how to worship Sadashiva as per the Shaivagamas. Balasins of Nithyananda Gurukul conducted the Akashic readings and read the cosmic archives and conducted third eye demos throughout the day. Annadan free meals were served to anyone who visited the Adhinam especially those who were having pilgrimage and walking the trail around the sacred hill Arunachala. On the 10th of May 2018, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism initiated delegates into Vishesha Deeksha. Additionally, on this day, Uttamottama Seva was offered at Nityanandeshwara Sadashiva Devasthanam to Nityanandeshwara Mahasadashiva Parashiva and Nityanandeshwari Parashakti with various rituals, sevas, enriching activities, and power manifestations, inspiring millions towards the science of enlightenment. And on the 10th of May 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expounded on the cosmic principles of Jiva Samadhi. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism announced the building of the Jiva Samadhi of his Guru, Arunagiri Yogeshwara, which was scheduled to be inaugurated on the 18th of May 2019. He shared that Arunagiri Yogeshwara blessed him to build on the land which was donated by his Purvashram family. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism announced that the Jiva Samadhi was getting built in granite stone on the exact spot Devi Parashakti did her penance, and Paramashiva came in form of a hunter to protect her. The Samadhis of his other gurus had already been built, and he shared that an ancient temple of Vedapurishwarar exists inside the Kailasa property. He also shared that many decades ago, one Siddha Purusha known as Srinivasa Swamigal revealed that in this very place, one of the incarnations will come and settle down. On this day, the traditional Brahmotsavam of Enlightenment Day celebrations were held in Adi Kailasa, with many experiencing this auspicious event across the globe. And on the 10th of May 2020, contributing to over 108 humanitarian causes of Sri Kailasa Uniting Nations, Kailasa's NHU marked that day as Season 4, Day 4 of Paramashivoham. One of the major highlights of Kailasa's contributions through this convention is power manifestation. Today being the power of body scanning, the darshan for today was Vairishwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan. And on the 10th of May 2021, the ambassadors and delegates of the Kailasa nation received the Shaktipada and the Shaktinipada with the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the Devi Parashakti Akashic reading in Tamil for the whole of humanity. Furthermore, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism gave his respects and prayers for the Mahasamadhi of His Holiness Pujya Sri Omkarananda Mahaswamiji. And with that, we come to the end of this beautiful segment of the glimpses of the glorious past. And we thank each and every one of you who have joined us in this wonderful event. We will now be receiving the alive darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And I request all the participants to please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and get ready to receive the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Welcome you all with my love and blessing. Paramashiva's message directly from Mahakailasa. Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion becomes spontaneous reality just through initiation from Guru's side, Guru Bhakti from disciples' side. Listen. Listen. Listen intensely. Paramashiva's message directly from Mahakailasa. Listen. Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion, becomes spontaneous reality just by the initiation from the Guru's side, Guru Bhakti from your side. Listen. Today, I'll be just making 7 Satya statements, powerful cognitions, truths. Just internalize those 7. You will manifest perpetual completion, Sampurna Purnatva. I am responsible for the words I am uttering. Understand? As the living manifestation of Paramashiva, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, I assure you and bless you with perpetual completion, Sampurna Purnatva. Just internalize these 7 statements, truths, satyas, powerful cognitions I am giving you. Listen. The previous satsang, previous initiation, I explained Nityatva, the principle of eternity, Nitya, and principle of Nirantara. Nitya means the space before the past and past. Past entering into the present. Present. Present evolving as future. Future. Space beyond the future. These 7 put together is Nitya. Listen. Yesterday I also made a statement. The space of Rahu and Ketu, where the space beyond time becoming past is Rahu. The space after time, after future is Ketu. These 2 are considered as shadow graha. You may ask why the 2 are considered as shadow graha. Listen to this statement. There is no existential evidence cosmically that time as manifested in reality as past, present, future, even though the units to measure the time is created for comparative reality. Let me repeat. Cosmically, no evidence, no proof is available for the timeless space becoming time, like past merging into present, present, present evolving as future and future. All these 5 actions, cosmically there is no evidence. Even though you have the units to measure them, comparative reality. Listen with a little patience, deeply. Even though you have millimeter, centimeter, kilometer, to measure the length. Units to measure the length may be available in comparative reality, but the independent existence of the length is not established. Anything which has a comparative reality existence alone, not the existential reality existence, may have measuring units created for the utility purpose by human beings, but cannot be given the status of existence. That is the reason the timeless space becoming past the Rahu, timeless space absorbing the future called Ketu. These two are given shadow graha status, not the existential graha status, because still we do not know whether really time has happened or not yet happened or never ever happened. Man who has woken up from the dream does not have any residue, impact of the dream state left on him for any evidence or proof to establish the happenings of the dream is real. So we consider dream was only comparative reality, not existential. Same way, past, past merging into present, present, present evolving as the future, all these 5 has no existential evidence left in our consciousness. So it's still considered to be only the comparative reality. Please understand. Existence of the measuring units does not establish the existence of the dimension itself. Existence of centimeter, millimeter, kilometer does not establish the existence of the dimension called length. Centimeter, millimeter, kilometer is more like a comparative reality. That does not establish the existence of length dimension itself. So, neither your calendar chronological calendar, Gregorian, any calendar you use, nor the movements of the stars establish the credible existence of time consciously. Kshana has no Chaitanya substance backup. I'll try to make it as simple as possible for every one of you. What I am manifesting now, initiating all of you now, just through this initiation, I am drilling a powerful powers, buddhi and shakti into your very existence. Blessed are the kids, especially Gurukul kids who are sitting, even if they don't understand what I am talking logically. Because I'm not talking to your logic, I'm talking to your existence. Your existence is deeper than the logic. Understand? Length, breadth, depth, all these are related to logic. Your existence is deeper than the logic. Without violating the existence, learning science, logic, maths is the method of Vedic tradition. In Vedic tradition, any level you may achieve in logic, science, in any field, you know the fundamental reality. That is why the Vedic scientist, Vedic mathematician, Vedic biologist, Vedic doctor will never violate this whole existence in its form of nature and consciousness. Measuring units like milliliter, centiliter, liter, all these measuring units does not prove the existence of the viscosity of a liquid. Understand? The viscosity of the liquid exists only in comparative reality. I'm actually talking about multi-dimension. Whether the length, breadth, depth, or the length, breadth, depth together these dimensions the units to measure these dimensions are not enough proof for the existence of this very dimension. something cannot exist as independent intelligence. It can be only considered as the existence of side effect of some other existence, but not its own existence. I'm just giving few seconds for all of you to digest what I am trying to convey. In a simple statement, let me convey. Anything which you see in comparative reality is not able to convince the existence about its existence in the level of consciousness. The dreams you see during your dreaming period is not able to impact your waking reality to establish its authenticity in reality. Maybe during that time, in your brain fog, some of the visualizations leaked from your inside boiling and perceived by yourself as some scenes and happenings. That's all. Otherwise, dreams are not able to impact your real existence and prove the validity of their existence. Same way, the comparative reality called past, past evolving into present, present, present evolving into future, and future. This five cannot and is not able to create an impact on the consciousness to prove the existence of this comparative reality called time. That is why the connecting points of Nityatva and Nirantaratva is called as shadow grahas. Nityatva as cosmic existence. Nirantaratva as no cosmic existence, it only as a comparative existence. The comparative existence is not able to establish it even exists on the cosmic existence. That is why these connecting points are called shadow graha. Listen, I am not disrespecting your sufferings in the comparative reality. I am not disrespecting you. Women get very angry when you disrespect their suffering, when they come and try to cry and say, I'm suffering, I'm suffering. When you don't listen and disrespect their suffering, they get very angry. And I am telling you, I am not disrespecting your suffering. I am just denying it. Sorry if you are hurt. My intention is not to hurt you. Intention is to wake you up. Listen. When I deny your suffering, instead of waking up to reality, if you get angry with me, you are only going to delude yourself more and more. Now, you take the responsibility to establish the fact that you are suffering into truth. So you go to any extent to prove that you are suffering. That is where you land in suicidal thoughts, actions, and tendencies. Abhasmara is you deciding to prove your suffering is real and start doing stupid things to prove your suffering is real to others. Just stop being stupid. You are not going to gain anything by establishing your suffering is real to anyone. I tell you, I'm not giving you psychological lessons. I'm not running suicide counseling center. I'm not giving you toll-free number to stop you committing suicide. I'm not interfering in your freedom to commit suicide or to live. No. I am only saying suicide is extremely stupid. If you want to look stupid for yourself and for the existence, after committing suicide, when you wake up and open your eyes, the whole existence will be laughing at you. You will look so stupid for what you did. I am only saying suicide is stupid. Any suicidal tendency is stupid. Beliefs you start developing, which leads to suicidal tendencies and life negativity, is stupid. The beliefs, thought currents which shrinks your responsibility. Many times I have seen people, oh, it's okay, I don't want to be in Kailasa, it is too much responsibility. Let me be wherever I am and let me have my sleep freedom to be in shit. The shitty choice. I can choose between harsh shit, bullshit, and different man shit, all different shits. This choice is the great freedom. Any pattern which extends itself to shrink your life, responsibility, possibility, power as conscious manifestation is suicidal. I tell you, today's whole initiation is all about. I'll infuse intense love, trust, amrutatva, immortality, the pure pre-past space, post-future space. Deva Guru, Asura Guru. Both are centered on Paramaguru, Paramashiva, Dakshinamurti. I'll infuse, listen, the Deva Guru is absolute power of trust. Asura Guru is the absolute power of love. The trust Brihaspati, love Sukra, both are from Dakshinamurti. I'll infuse Dakshinamurti in you with Brihaspati and Shukra. Brihaspati is trusting you, you will become Paramashiva. Shukra is, it's okay, even if you do something once in a while, it's okay, I am here. I'll hug you and just, I'll give my quota. I have my quota, means even stupid fellows, I can push it in the crowd. Hey, all right. Hello. Like honorary doctorate. Any university, if 1,000 people write thesis and get doctorate, the university has a freedom to give a honorary doctorate to one guy, even if they don't write the thesis. Like that, I have my quota. Granting in my quota, okay, that is Shukra. That's why he's Asura Guru. Even for demons, he allows, okay, all right, pass it. Trust, love. Yesterday I was explaining how these 7 are the 7 grahas representing. And how these 2 shadow grahas, maybe later on in further satsangs, I'll explain how each of this dimension is one graha, represented by one graha. Like the past and the past manifesting into present, all this, all the happenings related to that is represented by one planet. The present evolving as future and future evolving as the space beyond the future. All these are represented by each grahas. If I start explaining that, it will be like an astrology lesson. I'll do that little later. Now, I'll focus on initiation. Listen. Focus on the initiation of Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. The whole alchemy is focused on perpetual completion. And pure consciousness of Paramashiva, Dakshinamurti, manifests as the trust of Brihaspati, love of Shukra. Both Devaguru, Asuraguru. Unfortunately, these modern day TV serials are showing Shukra more like a villain character. No. I actually recommend you guys not to see all these modern day TV serials. See only very authentic versions and presentations. Too many of these modern day TV serials are misrepresenting the original signs. Better to read the original Puranas. So you will understand the characterization. See, characterization understanding will give you the understanding about the fundamental principle. Each of these characters are manifestation of the fundamental principle. Yesterday somebody was asking, I think Lumi's Ishana Shivashak. She was asking, oh, please tell me, how can the Ragu represent past? We always say Ragu is future and Kedu is past. I need to know this detail. Only then I can read the horoscope of others. Why do you get into all these stupid, cheap, cheating tactics? Unless you are enlightened, don't cheat others doing this horoscope readings, astrological readings, and destroy others' lives. I warn you guys, Lumis, this will come up as a huge karma on you. Never get into playing this reading others' horoscope, tarot card, all this without the proper enlightenment or the backing of the enlightened master's initiation into Sarvanyatva. It's too important. I'll give you a simple understanding. See, yesterday I said that timeless space manifesting as past is Rahu. She was asking, no. We always say Rahu represents future. Hey, only if the future hits at the timelessness, past will start evolving. Only if the past hits at timeless space, future will start evolving. Don't you understand? Only if the ice hits the molten lava, steam will start evolving. So what hits for the steam to happen? Understand the subtle principles. Rahu representing future makes timeless space manifest as past. Ketu, power of the past, makes the timeless space manifest as future. You need to know if what hits the timeless space, the time will start evolving. So if you are not having these subtle understandings, don't do this reading of the horoscope astrology for others. That will become like a blind leading the blind. It will be huge karma. Listen. We always think time is more solid existence. It exists more solid way than love and trust. It is not. Love and trust as more solid existence than past, present, future, and time. Love and trust as more conscious validity than the past, present, future, the Nirantaratva, the 5 dimensions of the Nirantaratva. A little trust towards which is unknown to you, little love towards which is under you, known to you, will make your life in perpetual completion. Little trust towards what is unknown to you, little love towards whatever is known to you, like little trust on your higher ups, little love on the people who are under you, will make the whole life perpetually complete. I've given a simple one-line solution. I'm not saying go to the extreme of tyaga, sacrifice. No. You need tyaga, illogical trust, and illogical love only to be in Kailasa. When I say illogical, beyond your logic. People who are ready to trust beyond the logic and beyond, people who are ready to love beyond the logic. That is tyaga. You need tyaga only to reach and be in Kailasa. But in your ordinary life, in Buloka, to live in Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion, within the frame of your logic, which is actually illogical. Even within that frame, a little trust towards the unknown, higher ups, little love towards the known, all the things under you, below you, whether people or situation or anything. But anything which is known to you or under you, you take it for granted, stop loving. Anything which is unknown to you, constantly you are only afraid, not ready to trust. Just infuse little trust on the dimensions of unknown, little love on whatever is known, you will suddenly see so much of immortality. Amritatva, I tell you. Trust is a power. I'll give you one example. I can give you multiple examples, but I'll give you just 1 or 2 examples. One of my personal physician, doctor who takes care of my health, Sona Kamat. She's in US. Anything I wanted to consult about my own health, always she gets the call. Of course, I have a list of doctors, various specialists. Krishna Rao in India, Dr. Shanti, many, a long list. Most of them are women, so I don't want them to feel that, oh, Swamiji did not tell my name. Let me repeat all the names, like Sahasranama, Prema, Prema Kodandraman, Ma Devrupa, all. Recently, during this corona, she sent some medicines. If somebody gets corona in Kailasa, to give them. I think I spoke about it once even in the satsang, that she sent her own medicines which was needed for herself. She did not bother for her health and said, no, Kailasa is first. She sent it. And my team came and presented that with this fact that she sent it, putting Kailasa as a first priority, then her health. It was really too much, really. And I tell you that medicine is not a complete solution for corona. Fortunately, with the grace of Paramashiva, nobody got corona in Kailasa. But that medicine was not a perfect solution for corona. But when usually anything is brought and I enter into Samadhi, be in Paramashiva space and touch it. Listen. I enter into the space of Paramashiva and touch that and be in Samadhi. It's like a consciously blessing. When I touched that medicine which she sent, her intense love for me, and because of her intense love for me, my trust on her completed the chemical qualities of that medicine. And that medicine became a complete combination needed to cure anyone gets corona. Listen. Surely a logical mind or illogical mind will have its own questions. I am telling you the reality. Listen. I am under oath in the cosmic court. I have to tell the truth as it is. I can't afford to lie. Just her love for me and Kailasa, the moment the medicine reached, I went into Samadhi and touched that. Her love for me and my trust. If she can have so much love, what she does is the absolute, honest, right action. This just made a complete circle. Chemical quality of that medicine has changed, evolved to be the perfect medicine. Fortunately, by the grace of Paramashiva, nobody got COVID. That's a great thing. All I am trying to tell you guys is that power of trust can change physical realities. I tell you, I have few Siddha doctors. Whenever they say, I need ant hill mud pack or some special herbs names, Tottasinningi, all these herbs. They ask me, Swamiji, we don't have them in Biddi. From where can we procure? I tell them, we have Amazon. Order anything, it will come. That is our Kalpavriksha banyan tree. Go and tell the banyan tree. They'll go and tell the banyan tree. This all we need for Swamiji. Within 3-4 days, much quicker than Amazon delivery. The roots of the banyan tree, to the length it has spread, that is a breathing space of the banyan tree. In that land, suddenly the ant hill will grow. Suddenly that Tottasinningi herb will grow. All we need will suddenly start growing in my courtyard. From the stone it will grow. Not even from the ground. We have seen this multiple times. Actually, our Kalpavriksha banyan tree's delivery time is lesser than Amazon delivery time. Any herb, any of these items which we don't get, which is very rare, difficult to procure, we tell them, go and tell Kalpavriksha banyan tree. And it just grows. Listen. I'm not telling you stories. I wanted to remind you all again, I am under oath in the cosmic court of Paramashiva. Every word I utter, I am held responsible. I can't blabber what I want. And one more thing, as I told you, I neither need money from you, nor I need you to vote for me to become president. No. If somebody drops something in my begging bowl, I'm grateful. But my relationship is not dependent on, or I don't expect you should give me this, you should give me that. I am enough unto myself. You can neither add something to me, nor take away anything from me. If you drop something in my begging bowl, I'll use that and build Kailasa, which is for you. I'll make this satsang in better quality, high definition. We'll get a better camera, better relaying system. We'll serve you, that's all. So few pennies dropped in my begging bowl is going to be more useful for you with my labor, which is free of cost. My consultation, labor, everything is free of cost. If I'm ready to give my time for consultancy, surely billion-dollar companies will happily hire me. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give everything to all of you free of cost. I'm making it very clear. I neither need your money nor need your vote. துட்டும் தேவையில்லை, ஓட்டும் தேவையில்லையப்பா. நீ துட்டு கொடுத்து நான் பணக்காரனாக போறதும் இல்லை, நீ ஓட்ட போட்டு நான் அதிபராக போறதும் இல்லை. நானே சொல்லிக்கிட்டேன் நான் அதிபர், அவ்வளவுதான். அதை ஒரு 4 நாடு ஏத்துக்குச்சு, நான் என்ன பண்றது அதுக்கு? பாஸ்போர்ட்டை கொடுக்க மாட்டேன்ட்டாங்க, இல்லீகலா பிடுங்கிக்கிட்டாங்க. சரி, நானே ஒன்று பாஸ்போர்ட்டுன்னு போட்டு அதுக்கு நானே கை போட்டு வச்சுக்கிட்டேன். அதை ஒரு 4 நாடு ஒத்துக்கிட்டாங்க. சரி சாமி, இதான் உங்க பாஸ்போர்ட், நாங்க ஒத்துக்கிறோம் வாங்க அப்படின்ட்டாங்க. நான் என்ன பண்றது? அவ்வளவுதான். நீ துட்டு போட்டு நான் பணக்காரனாக போறதும் இல்லை, நீ ஓட்டு போட்டு நான் அதிபராக போறதும் இல்லையப்பா. So you can't add anything to me. You can't take away anything from me. So I don't need to cheat you. I will tell you the cosmic truths as it is. உன் துட்டும் எனக்கு தேவையில்லை, ஓட்டும் எனக்கு தேவையில்லைன்றதால உன்னை பொய் சொல்லி ஏமாத்த வேண்டிய அவசியம் எனக்கு இல்லையப்பா. பிரபஞ்ச சத்தியங்களை உள்ளது உள்ளபடியே சொல்வேன். Because you can neither give me something nor take away anything from me. My relationship with you all is honest, straightforward, love. Because it is only love, I will tell you cosmic truths as it is. I won't cheat you. And as I told you, I am under the oath in the cosmic court. I am responsible for every word I am uttering. So listen. Love and trust as different frequency. For example, trust you have on your mother, she will give you only good food. She won't poison you. That is one level. The trust you have on your doctor, the doctor will give you only the right, best available medicine, will not cheat you, exploit you for the sake of money. That is different, next level trust. Same way, love. The love you have with your boyfriend or girlfriend, a romantic need is one level love. The love you have with the sexual need, that is another one level love. The love you have on your children, with the trust they will be part of your future as your extension during your old age, for you to gracefully age and exit the planet Earth. So these are different levels of love, different levels of trust. The highest frequency of the love and trust is Guru Bhakti, which I am enjoying from all of you. So I will be absolutely honest and sincere. Understand? I know every word I am uttering is constructing your path to Kailasa. It's a ladder for your Kailasa. And I can't afford to make the ladder or steps weak or wrong. Not only the direction, the strength of the steps, everything. I am responsible and I commit with you guys. I'll be honest and responsible because I don't need to cheat you all. I am in the space of Svatantratva. I tell you, when somebody feels he is fully happy, feels safe, secure, peaceful within himself, extremely joyful. He gives his best. And I tell you, last 3 years, absolutely away from the humanity, has given me such a joy, tremendous peace, feeling secure. Actually, I don't need anything other than my little food. Once that little food or the juice I take is given, I can sit like this whole day and go on initiating people, bring all the great powers, energies, gifts from Kailasa and go on giving it to people. Last 3 years, with such a safe atmosphere, not only I feel so secured within, peaceful within, I feel secured and peaceful even outside. See, within feeling safety, secure, peaceful, all that has happened the moment I became enlightened. At the age of 10, Arunagiri Yogeshwara Paramashiva himself, when he gave this Paramadvaita Anubhuti, he gave all of that. That is there from that time inside. But even outside, as long as I was in India, every day, all people around me have to be shivering. When, who will attack and when the system will be shaken, when some traitor will come out, when some enemies will attack, all this turbulence. Now, last 3 years, oh God, with the grace of Paramashiva, so much of peace, bliss, safe, secured feeling, not only inside me, with the grace of Paramashiva, even outside me. Because I feel absolutely safe, secure, peaceful. I will only give that same to all of you honestly, consciously. Even if I am ferocious, so understand, every word I am uttering is the pure truth as it is. Internalize this. I'll make you manifest Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. I know all of you who are sitting with me all over the world. I know for many of you it is a work time, sleep time. I know from literally every time zone, people are sitting. Not just this Buloka, even in the Paramashiva space, even in the vertical time zones, beings are sitting and enjoying this satsang. So listen. I'll be absolutely honest, integrated to the Guru Bhakti I am enjoying from all of you. I'm coming to the 7 great truths for today. As an initiation, for you to manifest the Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion, all of you should know, all my disciples, be assured, actually, I construct your inner space. Most of you have outsourced that job to me. I will do it very sincerely, honestly. You just listen to this truth, that is enough. Don't start worrying, oh, I don't know, will I be able to practice? Will I be able to manifest? Don't worry. As if you manifested, you practiced everything I taught, I only did everything. So you relax. You know, I do a good job. That's why you are franchising all your inner space work to me. I'll do it. You just listen. The time you come and sit with me and spend with me, that is all I need. I will do the job. Now, the first truth, listen. Nityatva, the 7 aspects I said, that space before past, past, past evolving into the present, present, present manifesting as future, future, future moving into the space beyond time. This 7 is Nityatva. This Nityatva as a conscious existence. Nirantaratva is this 5. Past, past evolving into present, present, present evolving into future, future. This 5 is Nirantaratva. There is no existential evidence for the Nirantaratva's existence other than comparative realities proofs. Somebody asked me yesterday, Swamiji, you can initiate us directly. Why should you give all these complicated truths and words? Listen, I can initiate you directly, but there is a systematic way of initiating in our Hindu tradition. So all these truths are from that systematic way of teaching. I want to keep all this alive. These are the methodology of the Pata, the truths delivered. So later on, when people want to get initiated very systematically, these lessons also should be available, not just my initiation. That is why I am documenting all this properly. So you all can enjoy it and the humanity can enjoy forever. That is why these great truths get verbalized every day by me. So, next statement, listen. Because the Nirantaratva has no existential reality, struggles related to Nirantaratva is irrelevant. Your struggles needed to be in the space of completion. Your struggles to achieve the space of completion in Nirantaratva are irrelevant. That is why I repeat, there is no such thing as good person or bad person. There is only integrated person and non-integrated person. You will never understand the cosmic right wrong if you are stuck in the social right wrong. Social right wrong is defined by the people who want to exploit you. Cosmic right wrong is defined by the beings who want to raise you to enlightenment. All your struggles, in the Nirantaratva for complete completion is useless, irrelevant. That is why many times when I give the Guru walk to people, it will not look logical. Because it is cosmological. It's from the logic of the cosmos. It may not fit with your logic. Multiple evidences we have, multiple times. I'll reject somebody's $1 million donation because he was not integrated for $10. I'll say, he was not integrated in the $10 issue. I don't want any donation from him. Tell him to get lost. I'll not accept $1 million property, multi-million dollar properties donations, because that fellow was not integrated for few cents. Because if he is not integrated in the few cents, he is dumping his property as a dropping responsibility, not as a donation. So if he is dumping by dropping his responsibility, he is going to repent for donating later on. I don't want that. Many of my decisions you will never catch in your logic. Many of my Guru walk you will never catch in your logic. You will think, oh, it is such an unbusiness, unprofessional like decision. And the other day somebody was criticizing, Swamiji, what is this you are telling? Even if you are not able to be in Kailasa, it's okay, you give birth to a baby and bring up that baby, and after the age of 7, send the baby to Gurukul. People think that I am calling people to Kailasa to be productive. No, I am calling people to Kailasa for getting enlightened and manifesting enlightenment. Many of the devotees, they are messaging, Swamiji, you should call people who are already grown up, productive, inspire them to become Kailasa Vasis. Instead, you are telling, You give birth to a baby. At the age of 7, you send that baby. And even if that baby comes, then after that 20 years, we have to groom that baby, grow that baby, train that baby. And by that time, it will be 25. We don't even know whether that baby will be, want to be, when that person, when he grows up, he wants to be part of the Sangha, Kailasa, or he will leave. I said, listen, my focus is on enlightening more people. It is easy, very easy for a kid to grow up in this ecosystem and get enlightened. How many kids manifest powers and enlightenment is my productivity. That is the cosmological productivity. You can never understand the cosmological productivity by your logic. For you, the productivity means the money and number of people or the impact, influence we generate. No. For me, the productivity is how many kids, how many people manifest powers, and enlightenment is conscious truths. So my logic is cosmology. A normal person will never understand. I don't have any utility. Nobody can add anything to me. If you are interested in enlightenment, power manifestation, I'll go to any extent to make you feel as part of me. That's all. I'll do anything to make you feel as part of me. That's all. So, the way my logic functions is cosmologic. I plan from the cosmic, the Nityatva, not with the Nirantaratva. Even if it takes 25 years, when you give birth to a child and that child gets enlightened, that's the most productive for you. Understand, I am repeating. One of your DNA extension, anyone who gives one child to Kailasa, when that child starts manifesting powers and raises the consciousness, you will reach Kailasa when you leave the body. You will straight reach because the DNA gets empowered. That is why all Shastras in all Sampradaya says, if one person gets enlightened, 7 generations of the past immediately given the space of Kailasa. Suddenly, some 7 generation elders will be picked up from the Pitruloka and said, you have been given a golden visa and residency card to Kailasa, please go. They will ask, why? Now, one of your great-grandson is initiated by Swamiji and the baby is manifesting power and he has become enlightened. So because of that, the whole DNA, 7 generation, given golden visa and residency, green card to Kailasa, please go. Your ticket available here in next 3 minutes. These are existential reality, understand? I am not telling you story. You know the amount of struggle it takes to bring up, train the kids, evolve them, and make them manifest powers. and make them manifest enlightenment. But I tell you, that is the real productivity. The whole productivity of the Arunachala ecosystem is manifesting one Nithyananda. Not the number of people come and the crores of wealth comes in the hundi in the temple, or the millions of people go around the hill. All that is not counted as productivity. In Arunachala's list, when Arunachala Paramashiva sits and goes through his balance sheet, he will not be calculating, 100 crore came in the temple hundi. This year is productive. 10 million people are going around the hill doing Giri Pradakshanam. This year is productive. No, he is not going to look at that and feel that this year is productive. Wow. Nithyananda has become enlightened. Now he will manifest this ecosystem in multiple places and reproduce it. This year is productive. That is the way he considers, he calculates, he checks his balance sheet. That is the way I check my balance sheet. This many people have started manifesting powers. This many people have started manifesting enlightenment. This many people are manifesting Paramadvaita initiation. Yes, this year is productive. That is the way I see my balance sheet. The whole ecosystem of Arunachala, which Paramashiva created thousands of years ago, the productivity of that ecosystem is Nithyananda manifesting Paramadvaita. Now he will carry on. He will make multiple beings manifest Paramadvaita, and this will spread all over the world and revive the Kailasa. To understand, all your struggles to manifest completion in Nirantaratva are irrelevant. Understand your existence is centered, rooted in completion. Purna Kala is rooted in Nityatva. Is Paramadvaita. In this lubricated space, the lubricated space of Ananda, knowing that completion is so much living inside me, I am very much part of the completion. Then completion being part of me, you trying to keep completion as part of you is too small. Actually, you are part of the completion. Completion possesses you. Purna Kala possesses you. Not that you possess Purna Kala. And for all my disciples, whoever declares your integrity to me, I am responsible for making this as your inner space. That is what I mean by the word initiation. If there is a struggle inside you, relax. I am struggling. You don't need to struggle. I am struggling, and I know how to break my struggles. And I don't get stuck. Hindu Priyal is putting a question. Only now she understands the difference between Nityatva and Nirantaratva and still not getting the full difference. No, you struggle with your husband and family. I'll teach you ferociously, don't worry. You don't need to understand now. I'll teach you with life, through life, and I won't get stuck. I will make it happen. Because you don't listen to my words directly, I'll teach you through life, don't worry. See, when I teach you directly, you get angry with me. So I'll hide behind the life and make the life teach you. I have many proxies. They will come to you in your life and teach you. Then you will realize, oh God, I think better we can listen to Swamiji's words directly. That is more easy than this life teaching me. So till you come to that conclusion, I'll be ferocious with you. You don't need to worry at all. You can continue to enjoy your cunningness, your hypocrisy. I'll wake you up. See, only thing you should not do is moving away from me. Other than that, anything is okay. Fight with me, struggle with me, anything is okay. Don't keep away from me. Only then I say, all right, then leave it. Don't disturb them. As long as you are ready to be in touch, any closer steps you achieved, that's the greatest treasure. Don't lose that. See, some have achieved a level of, from wherever you are, I attend to you, I listen. Some have achieved, you can send a message and it will reach me within a day and you will get the response. Some have achieved, I am just a call away, you know whom to call and you will get the response, sometimes even in my own voice. Some have reached, you can directly message and you will receive the response with my identity itself. Yes, I am Swamiji responding to you. Some will get the response, no, Swamiji is busy. We will give the message to him and get his response to you. Any level of closeness you achieved, don't lose that. That's all. Nothing else need to be worried. Because I will not rest till you manifest Paramadvaita. I'll make sure you manifest. Only the people who decide to be away completely. Then I tell them, okay, let them have their life. I won't interfere because it's the ethics of the cosmos. Cosmos gives you the freedom to be in delusion. Conscious sovereignty of you, even when you are deluded, is respected. So understand, if you are in touch with me, if you are able to get your questions answered by me, instructed by me, then don't worry at all. All your struggles are mine. If you know, I remember you. Like how I remember today, Sona Kamat, unanswered. You have nothing to worry. All your struggles are mine. So in the Priyal, you have nothing to worry. You will be dealt ferociously. Enjoy the ferociousness of life. Enjoy your cunningness, hypocrisy, delusion. Just don't move away, that's all. Other than moving away, anything is okay. That's all. Because I operate from absolute love, compassion. I'll do anything, I'll go to any extent to make you feel you are part of me when you want enlightenment, Paramadvaita from me. Even though I have nothing to gain from you, achieve from you, and you also know it. Many times, people feel that deeply. Oh, he doesn't need me. That is the truth. What do you want me to do? I don't need you. I shower me on you, make you feel you are part of me, because I want you to manifest Paramadvaita. Other than that, I have nothing to gain from you. I don't need you. People are deeply hurt when they know that I don't need them. But what to do? That's the reality. Because I don't need you only, I won't cheat you. I won't exploit you. I'll only shower me on you. And if you keep you away from me, then it's up to you. What can I do? That's the way the relationship with Paramashiva works. The issues of your life is my struggle. The moment you declare your integrity to me, it is no more yours. You relax. And I'll be really, really responsible. Don't worry. I'll talk to you from inside you, from outside you, and I'll make sure you know it is me talking to you. The message will be always loud and clear because I'm a loud mouth. Saurav Aneja is telling exactly like you explained. Even the scientists agree that There is no fixed direction for length, breadth, depth. It is just a construct to explain space, not existential. Understand? Length, breadth, depth, time, space, all of them does not have the independent existence. Pratyagatma Chaitanya. Away from consciousness. That is why they are called comparative reality, not existential reality. I am shifting your focus to the existential reality. So all the problems of comparative reality melts down and you have a vast inner space for manifesting life you wanted. Listen. All my stupid struggles in India, when I moved to Kailasa and dropped those struggles, I had so much space to do the constructive work of what I should do to the world. Stupid patterns, when they are removed, then you start manifesting powers and Ishwaratva. I am making you Ishwara by removing your stupid struggles and patterns, making them irrelevant. Irrelevant. So now, initiation, listen. The other day, some of the SJP Yajamans were telling, Swamiji, it doesn't look logical, but this is what is the reality. After I became SJP, my wealth has suddenly become 10 times more. I'm not marketing. I'm telling you, it's not because you became SJP Yajaman and all that. You suddenly declared your integrity to me. So, because you declared your integrity to me, all your struggles are my responsibility. Especially when you give some money, you put your time and energy and try to absorb whatever you can from me. Your decision to absorb from me becomes professional and intense when you give little money. That is the utility of the money you are giving. It's not for me, it's for you are giving. Because only when you give money, you become sincere, serious, integrated to it. That became your lifestyle. If a movie is available freely in YouTube, how many of you sit and watch consistently end to end? But if you pay, go to a theater, see how you watch end to end. That's all. Same psychology. When you open your packet, you become very serious to absorb maximum from me. Then you know I am inside you and doing the work. And you simply manifest what? 10 times. You manifest even 100 times. Because the struggle has become mine. I have to do the job. Sometimes people tell me, oh, Swamiji, when I bring my child to satsang, when I bring my kid to the satsang, kid sleeps, that is okay. Prahalada got initiated when he was sleeping. Abhimanyu got initiated, taught when he was sleeping. So a child sleeping during the satsang is not wrong. Let it sleep. But let it be in the space where my voice is heard. Prahalada learnt the whole Veda, Agama, Purana, Shastra and got initiated while he was sleeping inside mother's womb. So now I know it is too late. Even if your baby, pets, kids, they sleep, it's okay. Get them to the initiation. Let them hear my voice. That's enough. Let them be in the space where the voice is heard. That's enough. Initiation will happen. If I see them, that's enough. If they are in the space where my voice is heard, that's enough. Initiation will work. So sit straight. You can keep your eyes closed or open. That is okay, no problem. I'm going to initiate you into the Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. I'm just going to shift your consciousness, Pratyagatma Chaitanya, to the Nityatva, eternity. So the huge gush of Kundalini Shakti and energy manifests in you. The Paramashiva's Paramadvaita manifests in you as Dakshinamurti. And the trust of Devaguru Brihaspati, love of Asura Guru, Shukracharya, both hugs you. And you manifest Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. And that automatically manifests as love, trust, wealth, health, joy, so many things. The other day, Vedaswarupa has put a message. Swamiji, you give us gold, but tell us how to convert that into currency. Vedaswarupa, just by following the instructions I gave, how you achieved the ultimate health, your ability to handle your heart, you should know, especially NRIs, top, like a Monday blow up, they die in heart attack. Not only you don't have heart diseases, your heart is absolutely perfect and healthy. It is simply because of the trust. Understand, Guru Bhakti is the way the gold becomes currency. Cherish that. That is enough. Guru Bhakti is the answer for Vedaswarupa's question. He put a question the other day, how to convert the gold into currency. Guru Bhakti converts the gold into currency and continues to shower gold in your life. Multiple level trust and love put together evolves as Guru Bhakti, and Guru Bhakti evolves in your life trust and love on multiple levels. See, when a Guru Bhakti starts manifesting in you, your love for your mother increases, your trust on your mother increases, your love for your spouse increases, your trust on your spouse increases, your love for your team members increases, your trust on your team members increases, your love for your family increases, your love for your team increases, your trust for your family increases, your trust for your team increases. More and more healing starts happening. More and more completion starts happening. Even if you are struggling, know it is my struggle. The moment you declare your integrity to me, I'll trigger the Guru Bhakti simultaneously, synergetically. And even if you are struggling, relax, it's my struggle. I will open it. I will clear it. I will never be stuck. I'll clear all the struggles. I'll give a breakthrough. I will be constantly breaking all the struggles and all the obstacles. It's my life. It's my job. So anybody who declares your integrity to me, don't worry about any struggle in any level. I'll go on be infusing energy and continuous breakthroughs in multi-level. Synergetically triggering Guru Bhakti, trust, love. See, when I trigger Guru Bhakti in you, it simply manifests as a love and trust in your life with so many people around you. Suddenly you stop feeling insecure. Your insecurity becomes irrelevant. You start calling the people with whom you are feeling insecure and you start building bridges. You start building relationships. Things get more happy, more blissful, whether with your family or teamily. Team or family or teamily, with everyone. So Guru Bhakti is the solution to convert gold into currency, energy into reality. I tell you, when Guru Bhakti is triggered in you, even you feel energetic to do yoga and gym and make you healthy with a proper sattvic one meal. See, I wanted to make this as a law of Kailasa. All Kailasians will eat only vegetarian one meal a day. Rich meal. Vegetarian. One meal a day. Whether you are part of the Kailasa, see, I am not going to stop giving meal. In all Kailasa Adhinams, 3 meal will be available. I'll make it available. Leave this as a spiritual practice for you. Slowly evolve. This rule is only for the major, means after 18. Not the minors below 18. Minors below 18 have to eat because it's a compulsory as per the law of your land. But all adults, slowly align yourself to a rich, full meal per day. Because that will evolve a very powerful system. When Guru Bhakti is triggered, even this, you get strength, energy, trust, and start building your body. Doing yoga, doing sattvic food, doing gym, becoming healthy in every sphere, every aspect of your life. Guru Bhakti manifests as a trust and love and power. So now, I'll synergetically trigger that power, initiation, Shaktipada, Shaktinipada, as Dakshinamurti, Paramadvaita, and naturally Brihaspati, trust, Shukracharya, love, will start manifesting. Shukracharya is embodiment of love. That is why he is able to tolerate all the demons and asuras. You guys are having wrong opinion about Shukracharya. Shukra is extreme love. If you guys know about Shukra, you all will fall in love with Shukra. He doesn't judge. He just loves anyone who declares integrity to him. Actually, if you guys know more about Shukra, you will become more devotees of Shukra. Because he doesn't judge you at all. He doesn't bother about how you behave with others. He just empowers, and he always trusts that one day you will reach the Paramadvaita. It's okay even if you are in delusion for some time. Many times, people who have seen my Brihaspati dimension get angry when I show my Shukra dimension to somebody. Oh, why only that person is tolerated so much? I am questioned, trained, but that person is tolerated. Hey, he is enjoying my Shukra. You are enjoying my Brihaspati. Why are you fighting with him? Always these devas are jealous of asuras. Oh, we are so disciplined, so organized. We also get power by doing tapas. And these fellows, demons, are so unorganized, disorganized, but they also get powers by tapas. Hey, they are enjoying Shukra. Why are you so jealous of Shukra's people? It's okay. If you are enjoying Brihaspati, you enjoy Brihaspati. But don't be jealous of people who are enjoying Shukra. So now, I'll trigger all three. Dakshinamurti, Paramadvaita, Paramaguru, and Devaguru Brihaspati. Trust. Asura Guru Shukra, love. All three. Come on, sit. You will all enjoy Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om.
अर्पणदृश्यमाननहरि तुल्यं निजान्तर्गतम् पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवुद्भूतं यदा निद्रया यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयम् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये
Om, 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 Om. Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om.
योगीवयस्येच्छया तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये परमशिवा श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा 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 श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा 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 श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा 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 श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा परमशिवा शरीरस्फुरणं सदा मकमसि कल्पार्थकं वासते साक्षात् तत्त्वमसि दिवेदवचसि यो बोधयत्याश्रितम् तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः परमशिवा श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा 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 श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा 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 श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा 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 श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवा परमशिवा taka 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 nada raja dimi taka junu nada raja dimi nada raja do taka dimi nada raja ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறைசூடி அந்த நரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறைசூடி அந்த நரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே கனதிமி காலமோடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் பாண்டவனே இம்மைக்கும் ஈரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க விரைந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதில் ஆடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமோடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மலையோடுகின்றான் பிறைசூடி அந்த நரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணா திரணா சரி 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 பவனித சரி பவனித சரி 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 பவனித சரி சிதம்பர திருசபையில் நயமுடன் ஆடிடும் நர்த்தனனே உமையாம்பிகை நாயகனே உன்னை பாடிட வந்தேனே நால்வர் புகழ் பாடும் ஆடிய பாதத்தை நான் தொழ வேண்டும் அடியார்க்கும் அடியோனே அண்ட சராசரனே கை ஒலிதனிலே இருமொழியை தந்தித்த தாண்டவனே முதல் மொழி தமிழ் மொழியாய் மறுபுறம் வடமொழி உயிர் மொழியாய் மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உன்னை பட்டிடுவேன் 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திடையம் அம்பல தரசே அற்றை அல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்த நரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்த நரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே கண்ணதிமி காலமோடு இல்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒலியாகி சிக்கத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இவை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இவை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க ராஜன் நடராஜன் திருப்பதம் தாங்கிய ஓங்கிய நாளிதுவே கைலைதனில் ஞானந்தன் ஆனந்த நடமிடும் நாளிதுவே பக்தன் மொழியில் ஞானம் அளிக்கின்ற நாளிதுவே அவனின் கருணை வையகம் அறிந்திடும் நாளிதுவே நித்யானந்தம் வாழ்வில் மொழியை ஏற்றிடுவே நித்யானந்தம் ஜீவன் முக்தனை மாற்றிடுவே நித்யானந்தம் கைலாயம் சேர்த்திடுவே நித்யானந்தம் இந்த ஜெகத்தினை காத்திடுவே ராஜன் நடராஜன் திருப்பதம் தாங்கிய ஓங்கிய நாளிதுவே கைலைதனில் நித்யானந்தன் ஆனந்த நடமிடும் நாளிதுவே
Oh. 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 As a living manifestation, Paramavatara Paramashiva. I bless you all. Let's all be established in Sampurna Purnatva, perpetual completion, complete completion. Om, Om, Om. Let's all manifest with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha-Advaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, and radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddha-Advaita Saivam, Paramadvaitam, the state, space, powers, being, super consciousness and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyanandam, Jnana Paddhati Manual, under the guidance of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let's start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasyaadilakshya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Let's go through the disclaimers. Security measures. No photography, video, audio recording. Important cautions. Please be aware of the important cautions.
Science of power manifestation is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Pramanas gives us the cognitive shift for each of the power manifestation. Bhagavan beautifully gives all the Pramanas to give us the cognitive shift from what we understand as mind into the superconscious mutation space for us to experience and manifest as Paramadvaita, as oneness, as our ultimate space. Here, Bhagavan gives us the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference, the authentic scriptures, Shrutis, the Vedagamas stand as a foundation for Hinduism. What is Apta Pramana? Authentic, time-tested, foolproof compilation of the experience of the sages, rishis, and millions of enlightened masters who have manifested all the powers of Paramashiva, which is in terms with the Shastra Pramana. Atma Pramana. With Apta Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. And Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the guru's initiation in the disciple of a particular lineage, which is demonstrable to the world. And Pratyaksha Pramana, having the truth validated by the scientific study. Bhagavan has given all the Pramanas to understand the deeper truth of how we exist as consciousness, as Paramashiva, as our existential reality, beyond all our suffering and all our confusion. We exist in the space of oneness, and Nityatva as our original space that Bhagavan is making us understand in physical reality as power manifestation. Let's go to the power manifestation, Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference for the power of teleportation. Teleportation, the scriptural reference is from Spandakarika, section 3, Vibhuti Spanda, Sutra 3.4, 3.5.
स्वबलोद्योगभावितः तथा यत्परमार्थेन येन यत्र यथा स्थितं तत्तथा बलमाक्रम्य न चिरात् सम्प्रवर्तते.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully explains static matter, dynamic activity, and strategic existence clearly in the sutra. He says, indeed, just as an object which is, or static matter, which is in spite of all the attentiveness of the mind, is perceived and seen distinctly at first, then appears and manifests more distinctly and clear when observed through the strength of power of third eye. The yogi results in the power of spanda. Spanda is the third eye, the Dvada Shanta. The dynamic activity in its highest essential nature of oneness with Paramashiva, the Paramadvaita space that he's describing. Then whatever thing or object, idea, which is static matter, exists in the highest dimension in whichever form, in which one state to know or manifest, seek to or manifest, wherever, in whichever place or time, in whichever state or dimension, that thing or object at once, not after a long time, appears and manifests in the very way by the nature of strategic existence. Bhagavan beautifully explained the Nityatva space and Nirantara that we can experience beyond the past, present, future, what we understand as time. And beyond that, the space of oneness with Paramashiva, we can raise to the superconscious space. And Bhagavan beautifully said, how we are integrated to the Guru, that is all is required. Everything else, Bhagavan is manifesting through us as reality. And he is struggling for us, and he is manifesting in different dimension as Sukacharya or Brahaspati. He is manifesting the greater reality. What is that we need to do? Everything that exists is Paramashiva. If we are integrated to this thought current and not run to our past, Bhagavan says he is not telling the past is right or wrong. He is just saying it disregards. It is not a concern at all. Like you experience something in the dream and you don't get up and go to the hospital. You know it is not even anything to worry or anything to bother or anything even to think about. You just drop it and say, oh God, it's a dream. And you just walk off. That one line is over. Nothing in your body triggers you by all that happened in the dream. Same way, Bhagavan Paramashiva says how you can exist in this reality the same way without getting disturbed. Establish yourself in integrity with Paramashiva is real. More real than the outer world, whatever is triggering you. When you establish that, you are in the space of Nityatva. Nothing is triggered in you, whatever happens in the outer world, because you know all that is also a dream. And the same material is made, what is in the dream is the same material that is in the outer world. So you experience the deep oneness with Paramashiva, your deep love. You don't worry about the past or future. You are in the space of deep oneness with Paramashiva. So you start manifesting the strategic existence, the will that you have, manifest as reality. What is will? That which you have already cognized. What have you already cognized? That you have already believed. Not what you want, what you think that is going to happen, but what you believe already, which has become your cognition, becomes the reality. And that is the strategic existence, the power of will, the listening space that you have. What is that you have in your life? You can write down where you're integrated. Bhagavan says if you're integrated to being lazy, then all the things around you will be pertaining to that. If you're integrated to getting upset and angry, all the things around you will be attracted to that same consciousness. What are we integrated? We are integrated to Paramashiva in deep love and oneness. Then we are integrated to the most auspicious and abundance in our life. And more that will lead us into the higher dimensions, making us understand this reality is dream and making us understand more completion, the perpetual completion happens in our reality. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully shows how Satya Sai Baba has manifested many of these powers just like that, holding the space of oneness with Paramashiva. All that happens is he just moves his hand and it just manifests in reality. Beautifully, Bhagavan explained how we can establish ourselves into the deeper and deeper reality. When we are in the oneness space, simply we can manifest all the powers of Paramashiva. It is the integrity which makes the strategic will into the strategic existence, taking the static and making it as dynamic activity, as our existential reality. The more and more we are cognizing Paramashiva is manifesting my life, I declare that Paramashiva is everything, every part of my life that he is manifesting. Getting grounded to that again and again, not moving to the past, what happened, what is to happen, how it hurt us, how it is recreated. Yes, it is going to happen, but the whole science starts when you establish yourself in the current moment as integrity with Paramashiva. In whatever you're doing, establish yourself again and again as Paramashiva. Beautifully, Bhagavan says how when you go outside and you go for a walk and then come back and ask, what is that you see? Everybody will say they saw the trees or cars or road and shops and all that. But actually, the whole scene is seen in the light. The light reflected on things is what we see. But we forget the light. And Bhagavan says, if you understand, if you are established in the Nityatva is what the original space, who you are. If you understand the deeper science that you are Paramashiva, all that is happening is constantly only the delusion. Bhagavan beautifully explains how the teleportation happens here.
From the matter, it becomes energy. It reaches to Bidhi banyan tree, Kalpadar banyan tree, wherever the objects may be. See, even when the Akshatas were teleported from Madurai, it first came to this banyan tree, then to my Anandagandha. From there, it travels to the disciple or a deity, who is receiving. If the deity is receiving, it reaches to the deity. Or if the disciple is receiving, it reaches the Anandagandha of the disciple. Then it gets materialized in the hand. We already ordered for a scanner and some of the equipments necessary to trace these movements. In few months, we will clearly scientifically prove how when some objects gets teleported. Actually, if you scan my body at that moment, when I am saying it is moving, you can see that object entering into my body and getting disappeared through scan, that clear energy wave, that matter entering and getting dismantled and moving and entering into the disciple who is receiving in his Anandagandha, his or our Anandagandha, and getting assembled in the hand. We can very clearly show you. So Bidhi banyan tree acts like a energy center, a relay and receiving center. Cosmos uses, the divine energy uses the Bidhi Kalpavriksha banyan tree to relate with all of us, to relate with the world. That is why I am asking you to face towards the Bidhi banyan tree. Just yesterday, we got the sample. We are making a unique campus. Wherever you are, wherever you travel, if you just open that campus, it will show you exactly the direction of Bidhi banyan tree. Then you can do your Shakti Dharana, do your Enkriya, facing it. All the boons you receive, your request first reaches the Bidhi banyan tree, Kalpadar banyan tree, and it gets answered. It is a Kalpa Vriksha, Kalpataru, that banyan tree is. That is the reason I am asking you to face towards the Bidhi banyan tree, Kalpa Vriksha. All right. If it is true that Bidhi banyan tree is a Kalpa Vriksha and it is used by divine as the energy center, it's a powerful energy center. I can say the Bidhi Kalpavriksha banyan tree is a substitute for a living master. Whatever can happen to you in the presence of a living master, can happen in the presence of the Bidhi Kalpavriksha banyan tree. That's the reason I am asking you to face towards the Bidhi banyan tree and raise your hand towards the sky and receive intensely the Master's presence, energy into you. When you feel full surrender to the ground and empty yourself completely. People ask me, why should we surrender and empty all the energy to the earth? Please understand. Whenever energy happens in you, don't get attached to it. Renounce it. It will happen more and more. When the Shakti is renounced, it becomes Buddhi. Please understand. When the Shakti is renounced, it becomes Buddhi. Don't become greedy of energy. No. Don't be greedy of energy. When Shakti is renounced, surrender. I tell you, while you receive the energy first, and when it reaches your system, it will not be 100% pure. Your system's biomemories will get connected with the energy, and when you surrender it to the earth, along with energy, all the impurities also will be cleansed. When you renounce again and again, your whole being will become pure.
Beautifully, Bhagavan explained how we can experience facing the banyan tree and experiencing the oneness. We can manifest all these powers. Balasans of the Nithyananda Gurukul have experienced so much in the deity Alankar. And beautifully here they're sharing their experience.
Exactly within 21 minutes, I sent him the list of what all are going to get materialized, which body part is going to get materialized. And exactly 21 minutes later, I got a call from him saying that all these things have materialized in different places of the deities. So you can now see it on the screen. So you can now see on the screen the different types of things which materialized. Like the one you're seeing on the screen is Vibhuti on Dakshinamurti's feet.
So beautiful that how Balasans, just by doing the Alankar on the deities, many times they have manifested, teleported, materialized Vibhuti, Kumkum, Chandan, Jnananjan, many of the greater, all this prasada from Bhagavan. What we are going to do now, you can keep a list of paper where you write all the people that you want to materialize for. You can have your friends, family names, and you can say where it will be materialized, the which point, like he said, 21 points. You can just say what will be materialized, where it will be materialized. Quickly, you can write down the names of the people. And if you have Paramashiva Shila, keep it under the Paramashiva Shila, which is a granite slab. You can take the Jnananjan, apply in your third eye in your temple and on the Paramashiva Shila, and keep the paper under the Paramashiva Shila. And what we are going to do in a plate, whatever you want to teleport, Rudraksh or honey or kumkum or basma or turmeric, sandalwood, whatever you have, you can keep it and you can teleport to these people in the list and ask them whether they have seen anything on their Atmamurti or their deity. You can keep the deity also across and you can manifest the teleportation. Don't keep it close, keep it in far away in a next room or so, and you can teleport to the deities also, padukas and deities also. And what we are going to do, all we are going to do is sit facing the banyan tree and connect to Paramashiva for a few minutes, like Bhagavan said, perpetual completion. That means how you are unclutched from a dream. Like that, you're going to be unclutched completely from whatever you know as your body, your mind, your thought currents, anything that you have, drop it at Bhagavan's lotus feet. Deeply connect to Paramashiva. Sit straight with head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring your listening to your third eye, Paramashiva to your third eye. Sit with 25 heads, 75 eyes, and 50 hands. Clearly define for few minutes, I am Paramashiva. I experience Paramashiva as my ultimate. Even for few minutes in a day, you sit as Paramashiva, you will be attracting so much of abundance, auspiciousness, and bliss. Because that few minutes, you're not having your thoughts. That is not, you're not recreating your past and the past chemical, but you're creating a new experience of bliss and gratitude and oneness and silence. These are the higher dimension, higher way of existence, higher way of thinking. So more and more in gratitude, in peace. That's what Bhagavan says. When you establish yourself in peace, bliss will be the side effect. Again and again, establish yourself in peace, in silence. And any thought comes, say, I am listening, I am Paramashiva. Again and again, go back to living as Paramashiva for a few minutes. And when you deeply chant, chanting has a very powerful space of connecting you to the higher consciousness, higher dimension, higher reality. Again and again, go back to the space of deep listening and chanting. When you chant Mahavakya and have the deep listening, whatever you want, life manifests for you as reality. It is a science, that is what Bhagavan says. You establish your integrity. I will be manifesting as Sukacharya or Brihaspati. You will simply see whatever you want becomes reality. So all the people will get the prasada, whoever you want to heal or send them the prasada. Write their name and keep it under the Paramashiva Shila. If you don't have the granite slab, you can keep it under a deity or you can keep it under the Atmamurti also. Now let's start chanting the Mahavakya, deeply connecting to Paramashiva. Make sure everything is wiped clean so that you don't have any questions at the end when you manifest the materialization or teleportation. Now let's start chanting the Mahavakya, melting in Paramashiva for a few minutes in gratitude, in deep peace and deep listening. Let's start chanting the Mahavakya.
Behind that Paramashiva as eternally 16, youthful. Commit with Paramashiva. Only He exists. Anything else is delusion. Now, sit straight. We'll enter into the process. Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all our third eye. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the power in all of our third eye. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Nithyananda Paramashivam. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eye. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. Whatever Paramashiva has shown, please go ahead and check with your partner, whoever you've written the names and you've kept it under the Krishna Shila, the granite slab. Ask them authentically to verify where it has manifested and what has manifested. And all these are prasadam which heals so much. And especially if somebody is sick and they materialized, Vibhuti Kumkum, it has reached them. That is most beautiful, that the receiving person will be healed in different dimension, whatever they wanted to get healed from. And all these greater signs with the picture, if you can share it, all your experiences that Paramashiva is showing, again and again, you establish yourself more deeper and deeper manifestation. Even if it is very simple, small, do not ignore sharing in tinyurl.com/power manifestation. Again and again, causing is the best thing that you celebrate, cherish, and you're able to establish yourself when you're talking to somebody that Paramashiva is real. When you establish again and again that listening space, then you are manifesting the ultimate reality for yourself. And causing is the time when you are fully in that space, 100%. Even if you're listening or thinking or trying to contemplate, only a percentage is what you have listening. But when you're contributing to others' life, causing others, you are 100% involved in establishing integrity with Paramashiva. That is why causing is the best thing, and Bhagavan keeps on saying, all that you manifest, extreme manifestation is extreme causing is extreme manifestation. So go on causing all this greater truth, the powerful cognition, the initiation that you received, your power manifestation experiences, how it has changed your life. Go on sharing all this greater truth to the world. With that, let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagavan's lotus feet, thanking Bhagavan for showering all these great gifts from Kailasha. Again and again for each one of us, in the most beautiful way, the superconscious mutation that he makes us experience again and again to raise us to the higher conscious dimensions. Thanking all of you in all the social media, manifesting the powers of Paramashiva, being in simple integrity, simple obedience, doing the Jnanapada, tapas, manifesting powers every single day. Thank you for being here, and thank you for people who are sharing in the social media. and tagging to your friends and family. Thank you so much. With that, we have come to the end of the session. Now, let's end with the Purna Mantra, holding the powerful cognition, Paramashiva is real in my thought, word, and action, in seeing everything, everyone continuously throughout the day, holding that space, Paramashiva is real. With that, let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your third eye and chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much. The next session will be at 6 p.m. IST. You can join in through eKailasha for more power manifestation sessions. Thank you, Nityanandam.